4. There they are.
The YouTubers.
All right. Let's see, we've got our 4 contestants up here. Oh, we're going to have fun with this. This is going to be a lot of fun, I can assure you. Okay, so let's see who we have. Number 1, buzz in. Tell us your name, please. Go ahead.
Benjamin.
Benjamin, good to have you with us. Benjamin, who's your favorite Beatle?
All of them.
All of them. Good boy. All right, we have Benjamin. Number 2, buzz in. Tell us your name, please.
I'm Joe.
Joe. I've seen you on the YouTube, right? You like the Collector's Channel or something?
All of us have YouTube.
Oh, here we go.
Beatles related.
Here we go. All right. Joe, who's your favorite Beatle?
John.
John. Okay, very cool. So I have Benjamin, Joe, number 3.
My name's Marvin.
Who's your favorite Beatle?
Cross between John and Paul. If I have to pick one, probably Paul.
Okay, we'll go with Paul. And number 4, please. Tell us your name.
I'm Beatle Brad.
Beatle Brad. And who's your favorite Beatle? Brad?
Paul.
Paul. Okay, very cool. It's interesting that none of you picked Chuck Berry as your favorite Beatle because all of the questions in this round are going to be about Chuck Berry. Since we were all here last year, we lost Chuck Berry. He was obviously a major influence on the Beatles, and we're going to salute Chuck with a round of trivia. What do you think of that? You guys feeling good about that? Where do you see the one when you're playing for the game? Where do you see the one where do you get to that one? Okay, guys, I'm going to ask you this. Which Chuck Berry song, with Pete Best on drums, did the Beatles perform at their Decca audition? Tell us there, Marvin.
Memphis.
Al, is it Memphis? Al's saying no. Okay, this is going to be good on YouTube. Joe?
Thanks, Marv. Memphis, Tennessee.
Memphis, Tennessee. That's exactly right. Al is being Al's being tough today. Okay, this is kind of cool. Let's see what you guys know. This is tough. Okay, usually when the Beatles covered a Chuck Berry song, John handled the lead vocals, right? Usually. Shh, guys, let them hear this. But what Chuck Berry song featuring Paul on lead vocals was on the Live at the Star Club album? Paul doing Chuck on the Live at the Star Club album. Tell us there, Marvin.
Is it Beautiful Dreamer?
Not that's
No.
Well, he does sing that, but that's not a Chuck Berry song. Joe?
Yeah, I'm guessing Carol.
Not Carol. John sings that one, and by the way, that's not on the Hamburg album. You guys getting all this for the YouTube channels? Are you getting that? Good.
It's the intellectual group.
How are we feeling now, tough guy? That's all right. Anybody else up here want to take a stab at that? Benjamin, come on, kid. Not Lend Me Your Comb, not a Beatles song that was written by Chuck Berry. I think we're going to the crowd. We're going to go way to the back with the glasses. No, John actually sings that. Over there in the yellow. That's not on the Star Club album. Little Queenie, come on up. That was good. Chuck Berry's Little Queenie on the Star Club album is sung by Paul McCartney. Okay. We'll give her something. Go see Nikki, she'll give you a prize. Okay. Because we've got the best and brightest that YouTube has to offer here. Yeah, he's got, I won't upload it. Yeah. Touche. Okay. I need 2 answers to 2 songs here, okay? I need both of them. By the way, they both have to be right, just to be clear on that, okay? What 2 Chuck Berry songs did the Beatles record for their studio albums? Okay, Marvin.
Roll Over Beethoven.
Right.
And Rock and Roll Music.
That's right. Rock and Roll Music and Roll Over Beethoven. Very good. Let's make sure he gets his points. Did we get the points there? Okay, good. Okay. All right, that was a good one. On which post-Beatles album, meaning after the Beatles broke up, of course, on which post-Beatles album did George record a Chuck Berry song? This is going to make terrible television, I'm telling you. I know you should know. That's why I asked you, Joe. Oh, wow. Who knows this? On the end there. Live in Japan, that's right. George did Roll Over Beethoven. Is that right, Joe? Are you checking me on that? You checking with Marvin over there? Okay.
Close the number.
What's that?
That was Roll Over Beethoven.
Roll Over
Live in
Beethoven.
Japan.
Yeah.
Well, I was confused because you said, I thought you meant studio album.
No, I said a solo Beatles album.
Can I buzz in now and give it?
No, you could try. No. Okay, guys, let me ask you this. We got the board set? Okay. What Chuck Berry song did Paul cover on the Run Devil Run album? Tell us, Marvin.
Brown-Eyed Handsome Man.
Brown-Eyed Handsome Man is exactly correct. Thank you. Okay, we're back to 2 answers again, okay? You need both. And they both have to be what, Marvin? Correct, right? Okay, good. Okay. I need 2 correct answers on this. What 2 Chuck Berry songs did John record on the Rock and Roll Oldies album? Tell us, Joe.
Sweet Little 16.
Correct.
You Can't Catch Me.
Very good. You Can't Catch Me and Sweet Little 16. Very good. Okay. Since we mentioned You Can't Catch Me, what line did John borrow from that song to put in the Beatles song, Joe?
Here Come Old Flat Top.
Here Come Old Flat Top. There you go. And where the Beatles go, lawyers follow. Okay, so we got 15 there. Very good. What Chuck Berry song was covered by the Beatles on the BBC and also recorded by the Rolling Stones for their first album? Tell us, Marvin.
Carol.
Carol, very good. That's a tough question. Good job. Thank you. How we doing there? 15-15, looking good. Oh, this is fun. Chuck Berry appeared with John Lennon on what U.S. television show, Joe?
Mike Douglas Show.
The Mike Douglas Show, 1972. Very good. Okay, let's do another. Oh, wait. Joe has 20. Okay, now it's time. You guys want to have fun with Joe? Okay. Nah, we'll save that for the finals. It's really that good. Okay. Okay, guys, let's find this one. What Chuck Berry song was so good and so loved that the Beatles covered it on BBC Radio, but it was also covered by Elvis, the Kinks, the Hollies, and the Yardbirds. Everybody loved this song. The Beatles did it. Go ahead, Marvin.
Is it Too Much Monkey Business?
It is indeed Too Much Monkey Business. Very good. That's a tough question. Okay, let's fast forward to the new millennium. In 2006, Ringo recorded a duet with Jerry Lee Lewis covering what Chuck Berry song? Got to know your Ringo stuff here. Okay, but not that one. Okay. Okay. In 2006, Ringo recorded a duet with Jerry Lee Lewis covering a Chuck Berry song. What was it? I think we got that. Oh, wait. Hold
Sweet
it.
Little 16.
It is Sweet Little 16. Very good, Brad. Good job. Okay.
I just woke up, so.
Oh, well, good to have you with us.
On the board.
Okay. Okay, guys, which blues-flavored Chuck Berry song was covered by the Beatles featuring John on harmonica? Tell us, Marvin.
I have a whole. I'm trying to think of this song here.
Blues-flavored Chuck Berry song, John on harmonica. Let's reset the board. Reset the board. Anyone else want to take a stab? John on harmonica doing a Chuck Berry song.
Helter Skelter.
I think we're going back out to the room this side. Anybody over here? No. In the back? No. I gotta find my baby. There you go. Yep. Oh, I knew that. Okay. Uh-oh. I think somebody on the 3rd floor just got it. Can we get the lights on? Did somebody just lean on a light switch along the wall? Anybody? Did anyone lean on a light switch? Maybe over here, John Lennon here, did you lean on a light switch? You did not? Okay. There we go. All right.
That was the night off the White House.
Okay. All right. This is a tough one. In 1986, Julian Lennon was invited to sing Johnny Be Good with Chuck for what album and movie?
Was Heartbeat?
Not Heartbeat, no. 1986, Julian Lennon sang Johnny Be Good with Chuck for what album and movie?
Hail, hail, rock and roll.
That's right, Marvin. Hail, hail, rock and roll. That's 25 points. Marvin's the winner of round 2. Very good. There's some tough questions in there, right?
tough.
Okay. That was tough stuff. This will like. We're going to stick with George. He just had his 75th birthday, okay? You guys comfortable in George Harrison land? Marvin's like, bring it, kid. Come on, right? All right, one round of applause, please. Linda, Marvin, David, and Scott. Okay. I don't mind telling you, I was extremely pleased with myself when I wrote this question. Okay? Al loves when I use the word only, with a big O, only. Okay, because usually I'm wrong when I do that. He'll say, well, what about that one? Okay, but what is the only George penned song, meaning one that George wrote? What's the only song ever written by George Harrison that the Beatles ever performed in concert? Tell us, Scott.
If I Needed Someone.
If I Needed Someone on the 1966 tour. That's a really good question. It's an interesting thing. Guys, we all know George was a big Carl Perkins fan. What song on the Beatles for Sale album was sung by George? Marvin?
Everybody's trying to be my baby.
Everybody's trying to be my baby. Very good. Okay, guys, what is the only song ever released by the Beatles that has the publishing or the writing credit of McCartney Harrison? Scott?
In Spite of All the Danger? Yeah.
In Spite of All the Danger. Very good. Say it if you know it, kid. In Spite of All the Danger. Guys, what George song... Oh, we got the board set? Yeah, okay. Which George song was recorded during the Sgt. Pepper album but didn't come out until Yellow Submarine? Tell us, Marvin.
Only a northern song.
Only a northern song. Very good. All right, let's go into George Solo land. All right. You guys know the album Brainwashed, the one that came out after George died? Okay. What song from that album won a Grammy? Tell us, Scott.
Marwa Blues?
Marwa Blues, best instrumental, won the Grammy. Very good. It's a tough question. Beatle fans, which song appears in 2 different versions on the album All Things Must Pass? Marvin?
Isn't it a pity?
Isn't it a pity? Very good. 15 points. Beatle fans, tell me, what's the name of the 1968 psychedelic movie that George produced the soundtrack for?
Wonderwall Music.
Wonderwall Music. Very good. Marvin, getting ready here. Okay. Who co-wrote with George? I know it already. Who's George's co-writer on the song Cheer Down? Marvin?
Tom Petty.
Tom Petty is right, and Marvin is our winner with 25 points. That's a good round. Okay. Marvin, great job. She'll have a really nice prize, a really grand prize for you. You guys have fun with that? We do it again tomorrow.